Hello. As we come towards the close in these next few months of my political career and my involvement in the political scene, I thought I'd take this opportunity to dispel a few myths, to clarify a few things, to explain to people exactly what I'm doing here and why I got involved in this. I look back to the start of my involvement in politics was 2009 when I joined the Conservative Party, and from there moved on to UKIP, where I've been ever since. I think it's important, to me at least, to clarify the situation. I on a daily basis, see comments on social media, national media, newspapers, TV, accusing me of being one thing or another. And please excuse the indulgence. I want to set the record straight so people can actually understand what it is that I do believe in, so that you could at least know when this guy leaves the scene, a lot bolder than when I came in, a lot greyer, hopefully a few pounds lighter, certainly feeling a lot older after a battering 10 years in politics. You'll at least know why I did it, and that's important to me at least, and I hope you find it of interest. I have a very straightforward perception of why I do politics. Now, as I said before, from day to day, I see things accusing me of being hard-right extremist, racist, and then latterly within my own party, a liberal, a wet, goodness knows what else. I've been accused of some of the most outrageous things. I want to clarify it, and then you can make your own judgment. I have an unshakable and constant belief in the individual. I think that individuals have the right, God-given if you like, to be free. I believe that we're born free, and day by day the state takes pieces of those freedoms from us, whether or not it be applying laws to how we live our lives or taking money from us in taxation to spend on things that may well be benevolent, but it's still taking from us all the time. My opinion is that a man or woman should have the ability to live exactly as they choose, so long as they harm no one. So I believe that if you wish to express yourself, the way you dress, you act, or the way you talk, you should be free to do so. You should be free to express your opinions, whether those opinions be wildly offensive or almost idiotic. It doesn't matter. They're your opinion. You're entitled to it. And people are entitled to discuss it with you and have a free conversation while we decide whether or not we agree with each other. And I believe that people have a right and a freedom to their own religious beliefs. I have none. That's my choice. If someone wishes to choose to worship another faith and live by that faith, whatever that faith may be, I think they've got a right to do so. And I think they should be free to express that, to show it, and to behave according to the doctrines of their faith, as long as they harm no one. As long as they do not seek to impose it on others. Why not allow people to do as they wish and to believe what they want? It gives comfort, it gives hope. Allow people to do that. If they want to, let them. I believe that people have a right to keep more of the money they earn. God knows you work hard enough for it. I think that when money's taken randomly from you, and then you see it squandered on various projects and government departments that have no understanding of limitations on costs, they just see money and they throw it around like confetti. They spend it on grand projects that no one really wants. I think that's wrong. And I absolutely believe in your right to have your own expression of your own sexuality, to live as you wish, with whom you wish. So, if that makes me a soft, wet liberal, by believing that people should be free to express their religious faith, to love who they want to love, to live how they want to live, and to keep more of their money, then so be it. I think it makes me someone who believes in individual freedom and tolerance to others to get on with their lives. Now that is what motivates me. That's why I believe in leaving the European Union, because it's not because it's an evil project, it's not, but because it's a big state. And I don't want a big state. I want the state at all its levels to shrink. In the UK as well. People to have more control of their own lives. This catchphrase from the referendum, take back control, I want it to mean control of your own life. That's what I want, that's what I believe in. Of course the state has to provide basic law and order, it has to provide basic defence, and of course it needs to have a safety net for people who can't afford healthcare, education, etc. if you're out of work for a while, obviously. But keep that as a safety net, not as a way of life. Allow people to rise or fall on their merits. And to do so by damned hard work, which is something I witnessed growing up from my own family. My grandparents and my parents working very, very hard to improve their lot. And they did it without state handouts or help. So this is what I believe in. I don't hate anyone. I don't wish to oppress anyone. I don't want to see anyone fought against. I don't care what colour skin someone has. I don't care what sexuality they have. I don't care what religion they are. None of that matters. I just want them to live free, happy, and not to hurt anyone else. That clarification is really important to me because for the last nearly 10 years now, I've had to stand by and watch this whole tirade of nonsense of people saying what I am and what I'm not. This is now on video. I hope people watch it and take it in. This is what I believe in. This is why I've done this. This is why I've gone through these 10 years of pretty atrocious at times battle and strife, and that's why it was all worthwhile. Now as it comes to an end and I prepare for a new chapter in my life, I hope that I'll be remembered for that, not for some of the outrageous slurs and insults and labels that get put upon me. Not that they bother me and I lose any sleep about it. I'd just like to see the truth out there. I hope that's clarified a few things. I hope it's of interest, and I hope you don't, all of you, think that I'm wrong. I want you to be free to think what you want to think and do what you want to do and love how you want to love and worship how you want to worship and keep your own money. If that makes me a bad person and extremist, so be it. But at least you know. Thanks a lot. Bye.